Would you like to upgrade your conventional office phone system to VoIP? This video for you. VoIP technology is rapidly growing phone system in the world, and it is expected $140 billion market share by 2021. Today I am going to show you how to build your own VoIP server in your office. This setup is very easy to install and free of charge. There are many types of VoIP systems and many suppliers are available. I am going to introduce an open source server system as consists with Asterisk and FreePBX developed by Zangoma. Let's start our first lesson, how to install VoIP server. To continue the learning program, subscribe our YouTube channel. This is a stranded VoIP implemented network diagram. You can design your office network from the beginning, or you can attach a PBX server to the existing office network. Both wired and wireless connections can be used to this system. And PCs, laptops, smartphones and SIP phones are able to use as your phones. When you attach the PBX to the network, you need to assign a static IP address to the PBX server. And you know the gateway of the router and the DNS server IP. If you having any question, please comment below. First of all, we need to download the FreePBX server software. You can go to the FreePBX download page and download newest version ISO file. As the PBX hardware, you can use a server, PC or virtual machine. I recommend that 2.4G Z2 core processor and 2GB RAM is capable to handle 20 concurrent calls in your office. If you are going to test this server, no harm to use even your old PC. In this tutorial I am going to use a virtual machine created by Oracle VirtualBox. Open VirtualBox Manager and create new VirtualBox. Enter the name of the VirtualBox and file location. Select type as Linux and version as 64-bit other version. Click Next. Increase the RAM size to 2GB. Now you need to create the hard disk file. It is better to create 15 GB disk. Now it is created the virtual machine. We fine-tune the extra settings of the VM. Select the VM and click the Settings button. You can change the boot order of the machine and make sure the RAM capacity is 2 GB and more than 2 processors are running. We need to attach the FreePBX ISO disk image file to the VM optical drive. Finally, you need to change the network interface to the bridge adapter and select your local area network card name. Click OK. Now you can boot the VM, start FreePBX installation. It is better to use the recommended version of the FreePBX collection, and I select the FreePBX 14 installation. Then select the graphical installation with digital output. Now it will start the installation. While it is installing, you can change the server settings. In this stage, you must set up the network settings to have the internet facility to the server. In this machine is having one Ethernet port that we have assigned earlier. Select the network port and click Configure. In the IPv4 settings, change the method to manual, because we need to assign static IP address. To get the details of the network, check the status of the network and see the details. In this network, the host computer having IP 192.168.43.16, and gateway of the router is 192.168.43.1. So we can use 192.168.43.2 as the PBX server IP if it is not assigned to a device. Enter IP address for the PBX subnet of my network is 24, and gateway is 192.168.43.1. Now assign the DNS IP and save. And you can begin the installation. While you are installing the setup, you need to set the root password of the server. Type a strong password and press Done. It is installing the FreePBX server software, and it will take about 30 minutes to complete the installation. After complete the installation, you need to reboot the server. Before boot the server, you need to unmount the FreePBX disk image from the server. Now the server has started successfully. To access the PBX control panel, open your web browser and type your PBX IP address and enter. Enter here username, password and your email address to access the control panel as administrator user. Keep all the updates or enable and better to use the recommended settings for the updates. Now press the system setup. Click FreePBX Administrator, and you need to log in with administrative username and password. Then you need to activate the system. Type your email address and password of your FreePBX account, and it will show the details of your account if you register earlier. If it is not, you need to register as a new user. Fill this form and tick agreement of the terms and conditions and continue. Now you can enter the location name and activate the system. Skip these advertisements and set your language and time zone for the phone system. When you submit the details, it will prompt the firewall setup and SIP trunk setup. We can set up these things after completion of PBX. Now the system is show the dashboard. Before we start the configuration, it is needed to update the module of the server. Go to admin menu and update and module updates. Select the stranded and extend modules and update all. It will take a couple of minutes to update the module. After complete the update, press return. Apply and configure. Go to the dashboard and check the actions we need to get. It is showing warning that we need to set up the firewall. Go Connectivity menu and Firewall. Press the Enable Firewall and run the Firewall wizard. Press Continue. Click Next. Here you need to allow the current office network, so press Yes. If you are going to use this server to provide the service to the remote client, press Yes. If not, press No. If you press Yes, set to configure IP settings automatically. Now we have set up the firewall. When you go to the dashboard, still it is warning the firewall, because it is not trusted the Office network interface. You can ignore this firewall interfaces and set the default zone to a trusted zone. That's all. Now your server is ready to use in your office. Let's learn how to connect phones to the PBX server in next video. Thumbs up and subscribe our channel to learn newest VoIP technology continuously. Thanks for watching the video.